what's good, Michigan? M3 in the building. It's time to get live. BlueTube calling show, we about to dive. Wolverines in the house, let me hear that pride. Callers on the line, don't you ever hide. Phone lines burning, energy surging through. Ann Arbor passion running deep and true. Maize and blue spirit, that's what we pursue. M3 got the mic, bringing heat for you. Hit those digits, make that connection. Every voice matters in this Wolverine reflection. BlueTube family, this our resurrection. Call in now, share that Michigan affection. Let's go. Let's go.
Good early evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy, Maze Mad Man. I'm here with my guy,
the Maniac,
and of course, my other guy.
What up, though?
What up, though? Hey, listen, man, we here for a reason today, ladies and gentlemen. Michigan has made a coaching hire finally. Golf claps for that. Golf claps. Here's the thing, as my microphone tries to fall over. This was not on my bingo card, gentlemen. I'm going to be honest, right? I didn't have this. I wouldn't have guessed Kyle Whittingham on the bingo card for this hire. That said, after this happened quickly, by the way, like it was some news, you know, things were, and then boom, it's done, right? And I taught some sticks earlier today, and I was like, yo, the timelines here. Right? We got to think about this. Chiron Moore was fired December 10th. Whittingham quits his job basically December 12th. Right? Maybe this was it all along. But talk to me, Maniac, what's your early thoughts?
Yeah, man. First and foremost, finally, it's over. Right? Every coach, we Michigan will interview every coach. Every coach was in the running. But I'll say this. Was this a home run hire? Absolutely not. No, we not here to fool ourselves, right?
Oh, we was definitely gonna get there. But yeah, let's go ahead.
Yeah. So is it a good hire? Yes, this is a good hire. Based on what's going on in Michigan. I mentioned this before and I'm gonna mention it again. It's just not Chiron got fired because of, you know, him not achieving, doing what he's supposed to do. This is an internal thing. There's a lot, and there's still a lot going on within Michigan, right? The AD might not be here next season. There's whispers about that. There's regions fighting amongst each other. There's a power control. Again, these are all rumors, but I'm pretty sure there's some kind of friction going on. This guy, Kyle Whittingham, knows all this. They know that. And he still decided to take the job. So I salute him for that. He's a no-nonsense guy. He's going to come in, and one thing, we know he's going to turn Michigan into a tough team again. Because these last 2 seasons, let's call it like it is. There's been nothing tough about this team. That discipline we lacked the whole season, they were like, it was just something missing. That's not going to happen. When Michigan loses, it's going to be because that other team was just better than them. So, bro, we needed a coach. There's really nothing there. Plus, he has a good track record. He was at Utah, as we know. The guy is a winner. Now, this is a different water he's swimming in. This is Michigan. But I like him. I think he's like that uncle, that older uncle that you go to advice and is going to give you the good advice. So I think Kyle Whittingham is going to come in there and let these players know, like, yo, I'm not with the bullshit. There's the door. You could go. I don't care. Here, we're going to do it like this, and that's that. And we see how it plays out. Because at the end of the day, guys, it doesn't matter what any rival says, anybody. Every single hire in any sport is a risk. It's a risk. There's no guarantees with any coach. You understand? Like, it's funny, like OSU fans, and I'm going to always bring them up. What the fuck did Ryan Day do before he took that coaching job? So let's not act like y'all knew he was going to be that. So you don't know. So the same thing. We don't know what Whittingham is going to be. This shit might be horrible. It might be good. We shall see.
Your mic.
You're muted.
My bad. Before we get to you, Sticks, let me get this super out the way. Shout out to my guy Sherrod saying, he says, hell of a hire, go blue. He'll fit into the culture. And that's the thing. I do think he built a similar culture at Utah. Those teams were definitely tough and gritty, and played solid and sound football. So there's no doubt about that. I'll give my thoughts after Sticks, though. Sticks, tell me what you think. Is this the home run hire that, the Michigan fans wanted?
Now let's just keep it all the way at Bean. I don't even think Michigan knew what they wanted. Michigan fans know what they wanted. I think Michigan fans just want something different. Like, just keeping it a buck. Like, we already seen for the last couple of years what we've been going through. Like, it's mediocre, and we're tired of mediocre. Like, you know what I'm saying? But when we look at other programs, because we got to dive into it, just like Maniac was talking about with different hires and stuff like that, right? When we look into, like, even Alabama, when Nick Saban stepped down and Kalen DeBoer was going to step in, that was considered a home run hire. Think about that. They was, this guy is going to be able to step right in. He's going to fit. This is going to, and look what it turned out to be. A little different. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying that to say this. This may not be the name that we thought, but this may be the guy we need. You see what I'm saying? Like, period, point blank. May not be the name you want, but definitely can be the guy you need. Why? Look at his track record. Dog is all about physicality, toughness, period, point blank. He's a no-nonsense type of fella. He's extremely competitive. What do you mean by competitive, old man? Hey, listen, let me tell you how competitive this man is. Dog was in there with Joel Klatt. If you haven't seen a little Joel Klatt interview, Joel Klatt was talking about Whittingham, and he was like, he said Whittingham always comes into the program meetings after he does a little workout. So he comes in there with the towel on his head, sweating crazy. And they was like, oh, okay, so you ready to get started? And what does Whittingham do? He looks Joel Klatt dead in his face. Hey, man, I seen your high score on the leaderboard at the Peloton. I just beat the dog out of you. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's competitive, bro. Everybody starts laughing like, why? What does that make? Because it was, and like Joel Klatt said, he said, I rode for a long way pretty quickly for him to beat me. I mean, he had to get there. That's a competitive spirit. That's the edge you want your coach to have. I don't want my coach to come in, well, guys, we're just going to try to do our best. Or, case in point, let me steal some words. Whoever comes on the plane just comes on the plane. We're just going to play hard. I don't want that, bro. I don't want to hear that. When you said that, bro, you lost me. I was for you until you said them words. So you had to get up out of there. I want somebody that's going to have that fire. 66 years old, still trying to get after it, still wants to win. And I think that's what we got here. Also, he's bringing an offensive coordinator. Whew, that's smoking. Jason Beck. Dog had the number 6 offense. Listen to what I'm saying to you. Number 6 offense in the country. Who? Utah. I promise you right now in the chat, if I ask you to name anybody besides the quarterback, you can't do it. Period, point blank. But they had the number 6 offense on there, right? And what did they have for us? Because, Michigan, we a run team. The number 2 rushing offense in the land. They averaging 269 yards a game. Hey, that's right up our alley because we know that our halfback room is kind of crazy right now. Like, we got a whole bunch of stallions in there ready to go. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, we got that. Then we think about the passing. Passing-wise, Michigan's only had 2, and I say 2 quarterbacks that have passed over 3,000 yards in history. Program history. Google it if you think I'm lying. J.J. McCarthy was 9 yards off, so it's only 2. And you won't believe the names. I can say that, but it's only 2. In the last 6 years, he's had 3 go over that already. So that lets you know that it's a well-rounded offense. They're very efficient, and they're going to get the ball where it needs to be, and they're going to play physical. And that's what we need right now. We need somebody that's about no nonsense, take control, knows how to be proficient, and get these guys to play at the highest level that they can. And he's done that because he's played at a high level with less talent. So let's see what he's going to do with more talent and the resources and to actually have a staff that can actually recruit and get actually talented players into the building. He has everything going his way to actually succeed. He just needed the right brand, and I feel like we're the right brand. I feel like my man. I feel like I'm
No doubt.
muted.
I know. I got to remember that because my dryer is going. I don't want that to get in, to affect y'all talking. But real quick, Richie Dubs is a legendary Buckeye and a legendary hater here. He hates that we're so happy about this. That's hating to the nth degree right here. Karl Malone, John Stockton, Jeff Hornacek, Greg Ostertag. I don't know what this is about. I'm guessing this is Utah players or
it is.
Yeah.
It definitely is.
Okay. Now look, here we go. This is what I think about it. I think it's a super. He's got a high floor. I think I talked to Toe Sticks about this. The floor is high. The ceiling is a bit of an unknown, but what we know of the ceiling, it's not necessarily championship ceiling. Because we haven't seen it. Now, granted, he's been coaching at Utah, right? So we don't expect it at Utah either. So I'm going to be fair to him in that regard. What I also like about this is the consistency and stability of this guy. He was at Utah, 21 years?
Yep.
Yeah.
21 years at one program, 18 winning seasons in those 21 years. I think his bowl record is something like 11-3. He's got a great bowl record.
11-6.
11-6. I'm sorry. A great bowl, including a win over Alabama in a Sugar Bowl, I believe. Now, granted, maybe Alabama didn't want to be there. I don't care. They showed up. They lost.
Yeah.
Right. And that was a Nick Saban Alabama team, by the way.
Yeah.
He's done more with less. I think everybody's talked about that. Consistently overperforming relative to his roster. He's been doing that. And he has a defensive identity, bro. Like those teams had a defensive identity and talent development. This is one thing that we talked about a lot as Michigan fans under Harbaugh is we were calling ourselves Development U. That may have, the last 2 years gotten a little shaky, but this guy is certainly a talent developer without a doubt about it. And that's one of the things I like the most about him. We're going to open the lines up here briefly in a second, but right now,
real quick, and first of all, Buckeye fans, y'all should love this guy. He's the reason y'all went to the playoffs in 22. He beat USC in the Pac-12 championship because y'all would have not seen the playoffs if they wouldn't beat USC in that Pac-12 championship. So you should thank him because again, I don't know what it is that some of them want us to be mad about. Like, bro, he's old. Yeah, he's old. But Signetti is 65. You're only 2 years older than him. The Saban's like in his 70s. So, guys, you could talk about the age. That's really not an issue. He's an older guy, but he's in shape kind of guy. He takes care of himself. And yes, I think long term, I don't think Michigan is thinking long term with Kyle. Get us in, get us back on our feet, right? It's like a guy who had it all. He lost it. He living in the streets. I'm going to get you situated. I'm going to get you to sober up. I'm going to get you a nice living place. I'm going to get you a job. Once you get situated, I'm out of here. The rest is on you. So that's why as long as he could come in and do that, bro, Michigan is going to be fine at the end of the day. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. Real quick, this is something else that I wanted to touch on. Why do y'all think this is a good hire? Give me 3 reasons you think this is a good hire.
So, one, track record, right? We know he's a winner at a lesser program. So somewhere like Michigan, you just got to assume he's going to win. How much he's going to win? That's going to be the question. How much does he win there? 2, no nonsense, right? That's what you need. Kind of similar to like a Jim Harbaugh. He's going to come in there and he's not going to play that. He ain't going to allow dudes to be listening to music and practice. Not. We here to play football. And I'll say 3, man, he's just the pedigree. He's a coach, man. He's a football. He epitomizes what a football coach is. And I take that any day of the week. Shit.
Same question to you, Stick.
Hey, man. 1, his reputation. 2, the way he conducts business. Like Maniac already said, he's a no-nonsense type of guy. I like people like that. Let me know what it is. Be straight up and down like 6 o'clock, like I always say, so I can know what time it is. Like, don't lean left and lean right, and then I don't know who coming in the room and what you're trying to say. I like a person that gets straight to the point. And then number 3 is he's proven. Now, granted, when we say he's proven, it's not to the degree of what some may want when they say proven. They when you think proven, you think championships and all this. Proven to me is he could have probably left Utah a long time ago and chose not to.
Yeah.
And so, hey, man, Fat Man, Batman, man, you got to be at Ohio State. Oh, okay, yeah, it makes sense because you talking out the side of your neck. But anyway, so
there's a lot of clowns in the chat. Hey,
but anyway,
Outcast, real quick, Sticks, hold on. Outcast, yeah, I'm going to always bring y'all up. I'm what's wrong with Michigan fans. You guys are living in our chat. Every time we're alive, everything is Michigan. So what y'all talking about, you bozos? And Chiron Moore was 2-1 against y'all. He wasn't even there mentally. So shut the fuck up.
He said he wasn't even there. All right. He said he wasn't there mentally, though. So dealing with
always talking shit.
Dealing with Buddy, right? I feel like there's going to be a level of stability. Now we're going to have a standard throughout the building. Schembechler Hall is going to move different. Staff is going to move different, and it's going to be because of him. It's going to be because you're only the one thing. If you've ever been in a leadership position, is one thing you know. If your subordinates are chewed up, it's because you're chewed up. Period. Point blank. Like we in the military, we got a saying: soldiers are a reflection of their leadership. So your players are going to be a reflection of the leadership. The staff is going to be a reflection of the leadership, as we see, right? So with him coming in with the no-nonsense, straight to the point, hey, we here to work, I feel like that's going to change a big dynamic around the building, which is going to be the reason why we succeed.
There we go. I can see that. Now, listen, I like all the reasons y'all gave. Just to piggyback off what I was saying before, I think consistency is a big one for me. He's super consistent. He ain't go nowhere. He was in Utah, of all places, Utah, for 21 seasons, ladies and gentlemen. If you can do it in Utah for 21 seasons, you could be anywhere for 21 seasons. Now, granted, I don't expect him to do 21 seasons in Ann Arbor. He is 66 years old. All definitely wishing him health and wealth, though. I want him to live forever, whatever, if that's your thing. But that consistency is big for me. Having an identity. He has an identity. That's big. One of the things Chiron Moore lacked was an identity. No identity, by the way. And I'm sure that y'all saw the article that came out, Detroit Free Press released, about his interactions or lack thereof with the rest of his coaching staff, especially towards the end, and especially with Wink Martindale, and then crying in an exchange with Wink Martindale. You know what? People were right all along. When he cried after the Penn State game, they were right.
Soft. I'm
sorry,
bro. He was soft.
And I defended that. I was like, he learned he was gonna be the coach on the tarmac, whatever. But there's no defending it. He cried on national television. He looked into the camera.
I love you, man.
Right? Yeah, it was all that was sign number one. We definitely shouldn't have gone in that direction. No disrespect, respectfully, but disrespectfully, bro. That was come on. Now, outside of those two things, consistency and identity, I also think that he's just a good football coach, bro. You don't have 18 winning seasons at Utah if you're not. You don't have 10 plus winning seasons at Utah if you're not. Like you said, that year that he helped the other state by stuffing USC in that locker, he had stuffed them in a locker earlier that season.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, exactly. So this dude can absolutely coach football. There's no doubt about that. We're about to move on. I'm about to open
in the chat. It's funny in the chat. They ain't saying nothing about that in the chat. They quiet about that. Bozo ass fan base.
Shout out to who is this? Robert Howard, who is obviously a Ohio State fan. Thank you for the $20. He says, I think Whittingham's a perfect hire for Michigan at this exact moment in time. This was my first thought as soon as the news started to break. I don't expect it to be anything long term, but like the hire for you guys. We appreciate that. Appreciate the $20 as well. And like he said, I don't expect it to be long term, mostly because the dude's 66 years old.
Right. But before you say that, you know who else spoke highly of him before he got hired to Michigan, before just in general as his pedigree of how he was as a coach?
Who's that?
Urban Meyer. Urban Meyer said he's arguably one of the best best coaches in college football.
That's a fact.
OSU fans could say whatever they want. Any rival. They know Cal Whittingham is a good coach.
Oh yeah.
Now again, does it work out at Michigan? Is the question, and goes for everybody. Would you say when Notre Dame hired Marcus Freeman that he'll be in the national championship in his third season? No one would have said that. When Brian Kelly got hired to LSU, oh my goodness, he's gonna take him to at least one. He didn't even make the playoffs. So again, this is the problem with fans. A lot of y'all are straight retards. Not every hire, it's 50-50 every hire.
Don't think about Signetti too, though. You didn't know about Signetti doing what he did right now.
Yeah, no, but he's the only old person that could be old. If it's Michigan, he's too old. So it is what it is. We'll see, man. I can't wait. I'm glad that the circus is over. About every week, he's the guy. We're gonna hire him. Now we got a guy. Now the real question is who we lose. We already lost Marchese. Marchese is leaving, and that dude was a stud.
Yeah,
that dude was a stud. So we're gonna have to see who stays and who goes.
But Meadows already came out and said that guy, to what he stands for and his reputation, he said, I'm all for it. So that makes more sense to me that one of our top recruits, a 5-star recruit, came out and said what he said to try to keep that recruiting class intact. So
I'm pretty sure he is our top recruit.
He is our top recruit.
Yeah. Real quick, let me get these supers out the way, and then we'll introduce everybody that just came up. This is another Buckeye fan. Shout out to Matthew, whatever. He says 23-29 versus top 25. Lost his last 5 bowl games. Listen, I mean, if the facts are the facts, we can't run from that. That's certainly okay to say. Chase, thank you for the $4.99. He says, shouts out to the panel. Keep cooking these suck eyes, maniac.
Yeah.
Go Blue.
They birds. They all birds. All birds. These dudes living, it's funny, right? They were like, you're so mad. Yet it's a female fan base. I'm going to tell you. When they lose, what was their excuse? They know Ohio State's never lost a game in their life, ever. Now, it was either the Rebs, Connor Stallions, or they beat themselves. That's it. Then you Ryan Day. Bro, it's all right. He's going to go in the shoe and beat them. That shit is going to be fun.
Maniac. I'm glad you said that because, you said something that definitely I have to say out loud so that the people know, since there's a lot of them in here. I'm pretty sure they know, but I mean, they poke fun at us. Let's poke fun at them. You had a very successful offense to a certain degree this year, and now Ryan Day wants to control that offense. The last time he controlled your offense,
it's not looking good.
And Hartline, I guess he got demoted for some reason. It seems like it's a little trouble down in paradise. That's all I'm saying.
No, it's not. It was mutual. They love each other. They make out with each other every day. They hold hands. Everything. Nothing is never bad in Ohio. You crazy? Ohio State, the cleanest program in the history of NCAA. Bum ass.
real quick, because I know these guys want to cook. Shout out Antoine Johnson. Thank you for the $5. He said they didn't get Todd. He's speaking of Todd Monken, but I'm not mad at this hire either. I know Antoine was early. He was the first person actually months ago that said something about Todd, or not months ago, but when this first firing happened of Chiron Moore, that mentioned Todd Monken to me, and then that started to percolate a little bit in recent days. But yeah, shout out to Antoine. My bad. Jew, Venice, Steven, Bruce, what's good?
What it do, man? Shout out to everybody on the panel. What's up, Maniac?
What's going on, fellas?
Good to be here.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
yeah, man. I like the hire,
What's up,
man. You know, he's forget what fans and stuff say. He's respected among coaches.
Facts.
You
That's
know,
another thing.
if you go interview coaches around the country, they always speak real highly of this dude. So that just speaks to his coaching stature right there. That he's respected amongst his peers. You know what I mean? And I call him Jim Harbaugh light. You know what I mean?
Hey,
He
can
run a
I,
very
can I,
similar program
Yeah,
to
for
Jim
sure.
Harbaugh. You know what I
hey,
mean?
can I ask
So if
y'all,
we love Harbaugh, we should love this dude.
can I ask y'all a question right quick? I'm
Yeah.
being real. Do y'all think that this hire was more of an where we have to restore integrity? I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm saying based on what we've seen in the last few years, is this more of a hire to restore the integrity of the Michigan brand more than anything?
That's
No,
exactly what it is.
but two
Yeah.
things could be true. Two things could be true. It
Yeah.
could be that, and he's a good coach.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
And
is.
I think we more or less needed this hire to be somebody that was of
Yeah.
no nonsense.
Yeah.
He didn't like.
Yeah, we needed
let's
a
keep it.
adult
Let's
in the
keep it a
room.
buck. He didn't need us. We needed him.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Fact.
you know what's crazy? You know what I love too? He wanted to be here.
Exactly.
There you go, Venice. That's what I mentioned in
Yeah.
the beginning. That bro, he with everything that's going on within Michigan, he could have said, "Yo, bro, I'm good.
I'm
I
good. Right.
appreciate the offer." For him, who was already 1 foot out the door, to come back in and deal with this, bro, is because he wants to be here. Trust me,
Fact.
it doesn't. He's rich. The dude got money. I'm pretty
Right.
sure. I don't care. I don't know what Michigan is going to give him. I don't think that's come out yet. But for him to come into this situation, knowing what's going on, bro, I gotta respect that, man. I
Right.
really do.
Because remember, he said it like as soon as he left Utah, he was like from day one, like, yeah, I'm interested.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hold on, real quick. Hold on. Struggle. Don't do this, bro. Kyle has a 68% win percentage, and y'all killed Chiron for 69%. No.
I know
Hold
we
on,
not.
hold on, hold
capable.
on,
This
hold on.
68 and that 69 are not created
Hold
equal,
on.
bro.
That shit
Hold
is
on,
not even.
hold
Bro,
on.
that's so naive. Bro.
Let's keep it a bean. Let's keep it a bean though. If you talking about win percentages and you talking about Chiron Moore, he didn't get fired because of what he did on the field, dog.
Right.
That's not
It
why
was
he
a
got
69 off the field, not on
like
the
you know
field.
what
It
I'm
was a
saying.
69 off the field.
Exactly. So
69 God.
winning percentage don't mean nothing, bro.
Yeah, but that's not.
Out here,
That's not entirely
Diddy
true,
Jr. Like you know what I'm saying. So
Yeah,
like
And
he did.
this dude been coaching for how long?
Yeah,
He did.
21 years.
It's
But
not
he
You
did
can't
entirely
get.
true that
compare
he got.
So
2
if you've been
years
It
coaching
was on the
20
field
to
too.
something,
21.
He
20
did get
something
fired for
years
on the
and you
field
got a
coaching though, as well.
69% win percentage, that's fabulous.
No, he
At
did
you,
get fired for
wait,
on
but
coaching.
who? At Utah. Let's be clear. The university
Right.
we speaking of. This is he didn't coach in the Big Ten, the SEC. This is Utah with ranked 30 something classes. You know, bro.
Every
We'll see.
year.
We don't know that it could go either way, just like any hire.
That's naive.
Just like
Right,
any
right.
hire.
That's not even like. It's not even the realm, bro. That's a naive statement.
Hey man, look, I know everybody wanted pancakes and they wanted waffles and they wanted breakfast sandwich. Guess what you about to get? Some motherfucking oatmeal. And
Yep.
oatmeal
Nothing wrong with
fulfills
it
you
neither.
and gets you throughout the
Fills you
day.
up.
So that's what it's gonna be. You're
Yep.
gonna eat
That's
this
a terrible
oatmeal.
analogy. West, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I hate that analogy. I hate oatmeal, bro.
Hey, eat your
I can't stand
oatmeal.
oatmeal.
I love oatmeal.
And he gonna run that ball. He gonna run the
Yeah.
ball and he gonna play good
Exactly.
defense.
Yeah, for
There
sure.
you
That's
go.
what I like.
And
Hey, see, that's
imagine, like,
what I was nervous about the guy from
Oatmeal
Arizona. I
is
didn't
just
want to
disgrace.
become Ohio State.
You mean
Huh?
DeBoer? You mean
Yeah,
DeBoer?
The
not
ball.
really well, either one of
No,
them.
the
No,
board did the
I
same
just
Dillingham
thing.
didn't
runs.
want to
No,
Boy don't
become
run the
wait,
Ohio State.
no. Dillingham runs the ball.
No, Dillingham runs the ball. I give him that.
The
When he
board
had
don't.
Scatterball,
The ball.
he did run that ball. But what I'm saying is, I just didn't want to become Ohio State.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? We tried that, and that didn't work.
Wait a minute. I hear
yeah,
what you're saying that you don't want to become Ohio State. By the way, I don't want to become Ohio State either. However, if we're talking about consistent success, right?
No,
You,
you know what I mean.
I know what
mean,
you
like,
mean. I know what you
I
mean.
mean
You
the
talk about
style to
offensively
beat
and the
them.
style.
Philosophy.
Right.
Right,
Like,
Yeah,
right.
Listen,
I'm not.
but listen,
No,
though.
they're a great program. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah,
I'm
but
talking
Vince is
about
right
as
though.
far
He
as
right.
beating them.
Yeah.
but
He
fellas, we got to
right
realize
because
something too.
you don't want to run the same style of offense because
Yeah, because they gonna do
crazy
it better
enough,
than us. They
we
got better
forced
athletes, better receivers.
right, but we forced them to play our style of football.
There
Exactly.
you
Right?
go.
No,
There
See
you
I'm
what I'm
go,
just
no
like
saying?
I'm
stick.
fascinated. Like,
Exactly.
say what you want about like this hire, which I have my own thoughts, but like comparing him to Chiron Moore is fucking laughable, bro.
Nah,
Yeah,
you
you
can't.
can't
That
No,
is
Yeah.
fucking
no,
laughable.
you
that's
can't
a
compare
What the
troll,
them.
fuck are
bro.
we doing,
We're
bro?
not gonna even address that.
You're gonna
Jerome Moore had
naively
a
talk about winning
69% win
percentages.
percentage.
We're
That's a
naively
troll,
gonna
bro.
talk
We're
about
not
winning
doing that,
percentages
bro.
when it comes to these two, bro. Like, come on,
Hey,
bro. You
what
can
you
have your
said? That's
thoughts.
Jerome Moore
Sharon's a
winning percentage.
69 God, bro.
69.
69
He
God.
said he's a 69.
That was
God.
But I'm
Hey
all
yo,
for
what
it.
the fuck? 6'9"
Come on,
and
man.
Chiron. Come on,
I'm all
that's not the
for it
right.
having concerns, bro. Like you should have concerns
Yeah.
about this hire, but like to point
Yeah.
out naively about winning percentage is dumb.
All
Yeah.
right.
too early.
Right.
So
Yeah.
no, you're right, Juju. You're absolutely right. All right. So look, now let's get to a serious question because this shit is gonna matter. Who do you think he retains on the staff? Because that's gonna be key as well.
So hold on
RB
Enough.
running back
before we
coach,
jump
number
into this.
one.
Run back
Oh,
coach.
enough.
I've talked to a player or two already about this. Drew, I'm not sure if you've talked to anybody yet.
Yeah.
But all right, and let's compare notes here. Are they talking about keeping a lot of the defensive staff?
I would imagine Wink does not stay, but
Okay, all right.
after that would be.
Who doesn't
Wink.
stay?
Good.
Wink.
I would
Good.
Oh,
imagine
wink.
I mean, the defensive staff wasn't that bad.
there's
Shoot.
I mean,
DC.
Esposito, I thought he was good at one point.
But
I'm
and
not
Yeah,
then
so
look,
sure
to me,
now.
to
let me
me,
say this.
Recruit.
And let me say
to
this
me,
real quick. And then it's
he
hard to judge the coaching staff after hearing all the shit we just heard.
Thank you, man.
That's a fact.
It's
That's
kind
a
of
fact.
hard to judge them
no,
That's a
you don't
fact.
need to
Is
judge.
it?
I mean,
Is it?
you
when you
don't have
got
to
the
judge
head
it.
coach in there crying and shit.
You don't have
But
to
I'm
judge
saying,
it.
how much?
We
How
knew,
much?
hey, we knew the
Hey,
biggest issue, bro. You walked up the
Juju.
Like
ladder.
what's that?
Coach was the biggest issue.
Juju, can I ask you a question? Like, you don't
Yeah,
have
what's
to
up?
answer. How
What's
many of
up, bro?
those guys, if you had to guess, how many of the staff knew? And if they, it was a two-part question. If they knew, should they be retained by Michigan?
Hell no. If they knew, they gone.
Nah, man,
Yeah.
I don't. You can't do that,
Uh,
bro. Like that's
Bro,
man, that
Shoot.
okay.
man did that, man.
I'm just gonna agree with you, Steve.
This one sucks a little
I'm
bit.
gonna agree with you there that everyone who knew should be gone, and I think
They should
everyone
be
who
gone.
does know
But
is
but
gonna
how
be
I know where this man putting his penis?
No, we not saying
Hey,
that, bro.
You ain't
because he
listening,
was
bro.
hold
You're not
on,
listening.
because he was
That's
open
crazy
about
work,
it.
bro. That's on him,
you
No,
man.
said he
listen,
was
man. Hold on,
open
hold on.
about it.
Hold on, man.
Yes, he
Hold on.
was
That's what
walking
I
with
mean.
her.
Like
No, he
he didn't.
wasn't,
This shit
bro.
is public. This shit don't even take like no. Like this shit is
Nah.
public. He was
Wow.
open
Yeah,
with
but
it.
it's not my job to tell on your
Bro,
I'm
ass.
pretty sure they were a throuple, bro.
But
I think his
dog,
wife knew she was
Yeah,
in
but
on it.
dog,
that
They were a
listen to
still
me,
throuple.
bro.
fall on
Listen,
him for
listen to me,
putting them
bro.
coaches in that position,
I'm gonna,
bro.
I'm
That's
gonna let
him.
Juju
Bro.
answer
Let's
right
keep
quick
it.
though.
Let's
Go
keep it
ahead,
being
go
a
ahead.
bean.
Okay, hold on.
Hold on.
Let's keep it a
One
bean.
at a time, guys.
What is it? This comment right here about the winning percentage. If Sharon was retained next year, he automatically has a worse situation. The winning
Bro, we
percentage
not
is low
addressing these
now.
trolls, Juju.
Yeah.
Don't
No.
address them.
But what I'm saying
Struggle,
is
Bro,
this,
he
struggle
though.
is
loses
a
4
Michigan
games next
fan.
year.
He's a troll.
But look,
Well,
though,
he
look.
trolling right now, bro.
If we talking about this whole situation where if they knew or didn't know, like it was obvious. And why is it obvious? All of us have been in work environments where you know what's really cracking, bro. You know what I'm saying? Case
Yeah.
in
Bro, the
point.
players knew.
But it ain't
No,
my
but not
job
even
to
the
tell.
That don't make it
I ain't talking
better.
about the
That
players.
don't make it better though.
I'm talking about the
Shit,
staff.
I'm not
The
This
telling.
man
players.
was look.
I'm not worried about what the kids do. I'm
Open
I'm
worried
not
about
about
the
doing
it.
no
adults.
telling, bro.
This
So,
man was
so
at
what I'm saying is this
softball
though.
Hey,
tournaments
yo,
with.
Fat Man, you got one more time to attack
Yeah.
somebody
Yeah, Fat
personally, bro.
Man.
We about to get you out of here, dog.
But
Like,
but
chill
what
out,
I'm
bro.
Man was
saying
at
is
softball tournaments with this girl, bro. He did not
yeah.
hide.
Okay,
But
but
what
I'm
I'm saying
still
though
not
is
telling.
this
Shit.
is obvious though.
Bro,
If
you
you
got
went
to,
from
man.
a analyst and then you get hired to be his assistant and you get a 50% raise for what reason? That's
Mhm.
clear.
All right,
That
It
let's
something's
was
not
going
it
do
was
on, dog.
100%,
That's
50%
what
raise,
bro.
I
It
bro.
wasn't it
look.
wasn't a
I am
50%
sorry
raise,
about
bro.
that.
We
It was
got it. Let's
100%
talk
raise,
about the
bro.
coach, man. The
But no,
hell with him.
Steve, I agree with you, bro. Like I think anyone like who did know about the situation is gonna be fired.
It needs to be.
Yeah,
How we gonna prove if
they
they
got
knew or not?
Well,
you
they're gonna
Hey,
do
asking
an
People
them.
in the
bro.
building.
internal
Well, that's why
That's why the
investigation.
A.
How are
that's
we
why
gonna
there's an
prove if they knew or
investigation
not?
amongst the athletic departments
Hey,
right now.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's why the AD in trouble now because
This
he
is
knew.
ridiculous,
Yeah.
bro.
So if
Yeah.
Tony Alford knew he getting fired,
Right,
Well,
Hey,
hold on, hold
exactly.
man.
on, man.
nah,
Hey,
Hold on,
Nah.
hold
read
on, man.
Exactly.
Hold
Tony
up.
love
Except
him.
him.
man.
Exactly.
Except
Hey,
him.
man.
Hey,
This is
it is what it
ridiculous.
Hey.
is. That's why. It is
I don't
what it
know.
is.
Look,
We
let's
gotta
be
Let me
clear.
ask
come in
y'all
here
a
and
question.
clean-
So
let's
y'all
clean it
telling
up.
on your homeboy that's cheating on his wife?
We not telling,
Nobody
but
told. He
let's
Listen,
keep
snitched
it
on
tell
real.
me.
himself. He
Listen,
snitched on
listen, bro.
himself.
So
Hey,
stop.
We
hey,
Let's
not.
stop acting like we some damn angels. Nah,
I
we
ain't
No,
ain't.
saying
No,
what
that.
it's
I'm
not.
I
It's
ain't
not.
saying,
saying
That's
that.
not at
man.
all. That's not at
Come
all
on,
what's taking
man.
place,
I
bro.
ain't
that's
doing
what
no
we ain't
telling, bro.
saying, bro.
He,
But you
bro,
gotta let him know, bro.
Come on,
Chiron Moore
man.
dry
I'm
snitched
telling,
on
bro. I'm
himself.
telling you now. I'm telling. Don't cheat on your wife in front of
Look
me.
at look
I'm
at
telling
Ghost.
you.
Oh,
Nobody bigger than
bruh.
the
I'm telling you
program.
now.
Oh,
On
No,
me.
no,
I'm
but
bro.
keeping it a
leave Tony
bean.
Guy
alone.
code, bro.
He
Listen,
Let
dry
Tony
Guy
snitched
cook.
on
code.
himself,
Guy
bro.
code.
The
No,
guy
bro.
code is this, bro. I
Yeah,
tell you
man.
immediately. I tell my homeboys quick. Don't put me in anything because I
Oh,
don't want to be
Thank
a
you.
part of it.
No, it
Well,
comes
I,
down to
my
like
yep.
thing is
listen,
this,
coaches.
because I
bro.
know I
I
can
think
Listen,
talk to
coaches
you,
are
bro.
man.
different.
I know you.
I thought
I'm,
Steve was talking about strictly like who know up on the higher level. The coaches, I don't really care about. It's the
yeah, I'm
higher
talking about
level
the
to me.
coaches.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Although I didn't
No, I'm
know
Right.
talking
that,
I'm
about
but
with
all
you,
of them.
Juju.
I think on the higher level, like that's what matters to me. Like
Right,
coaches, whatever,
right.
bro. But the
Hey,
higher
bro.
level,
Hey,
whoever knew
struggle.
on that
Get
higher
that
level,
man out of here, bro. This
whoever knew on
fool's a
that higher level
clown, man.
deserves like needs to be fired
Yeah, I'm
next
with
year.
you, Juju. I'm with you with that. I'm
Hey,
talking
but
about as far as the
Juju, here's
coaches, it's kind of hard to
right.
put that on them because it's like that's they boss. That's they boss.
Well,
Yeah, I
So
mean,
it's
I don't.
like
so
that's on
it don't matter.
Sharon, man, for putting them in that position.
No, Steve, I hear where you're coming from. I hear from both sides. I understand both sides. Me personally, I'm leaning more towards president, the interim, or
Yeah, I'm
the
with you with
regions,
that.
There's
all
no
those people
mods in
up
the
there.
chat.
No, it's mods in the
I'm
chat. We
not.
need Fat Man out of
That's
here,
what I
bro.
I'm
lean more
not.
towards
Yeah,
because
I
yeah.
thought he
they
need to
hold
make
more
his
of that
name
Reaper.
be a
responsibility.
Grim
He's
Reaper
born out
in
of
your
yo,
chat.
Fat Man. Tell your mother. Let me be nice.
Nah, don't do
Let me
that,
be
Yeah,
bro.
nice.
chill,
Don't do
Yeah, yeah.
that,
chill,
Let me
bro.
bro.
be
I
Don't
nice.
got him.
act like
I got
that,
him.
Let me.
bro.
You're right. You're
I
right.
got him.
I ain't gonna flame him. I'm
Tell
Yeah.
her
not
I
gonna
got a
flame him.
Christmas gift
I'm
for her.
not gonna flame him. I'm not gonna flame him. But
But
get him up
I'm
out of
saying
here. If you gonna troll correctly, you retard.
and
Face
Bro,
is
this is what
Dumbass.
BK,
I'm
hold
saying.
on,
This
hold
is what I'm
on.
saying.
People keep saying like he just got fired because of this one. Yes, this
They didn't
pushed,
get fired.
but this motherfucker got fired because he's not a good coach too. They wanted him out.
Yeah.
Who
They
you talking
wanted,
about,
bro.
Sharon?
Yeah.
I mean, real
Yeah.
shit, real
Yeah,
They
shit.
they
wanted
You
him
want
did.
to
out.
talk about? We really want to get down to the gritty, bro. Last year he would have been fired if he didn't beat OSU. There,
At
Nah,
what
how's
bro.
that?
point
Thank
though?
you.
At what point though?
Thank you.
Did they decide he wasn't a good coach?
Yeah.
They want, bro. Like I said, the regions and don't they run this shit. And Maze, you know
Right.
this.
Right.
They run this shit. They were not
Right.
happy,
Yeah.
bro. They were not happy. We had big donors back out of this shit because they weren't happy.
So they wanted to
Look,
get
now
out.
let me
They
ask you
wanted to get
another
rid of
question.
him
Let me
after
ask you
year
another
one.
question. Do you
After
think
1 year?
that last year's Michigan team was better than 7-5?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Last
No,
year,
Yes.
No.
No.
no,
The
No.
The
team. The
only problem,
team.
hey
No.
y'all,
No.
listen,
hell
listen,
no.
listen.
No,
The only
No.
problem we
No.
had was
Did
the
you see the?
quarterback, bro.
No,
That's the
Everything
biggest
no.
else
It
problem.
was
No,
wasn't the
fine.
Dennis.
quarterback.
that wasn't
Dennis,
even
that's a
close.
major problem.
That's the
I'm sorry,
biggest
not Dennis.
problem.
Cam. That's a major
Right?
Yeah.
problem.
Man, it
But
wasn't
they
just.
was,
Did you see
but
the
look,
offensive
we
line last year?
do our offensive line was good, bro.
No, it
Two
was
games. No,
not.
hold
No,
on.
they
It
weren't.
I'm
wasn't
in the.
great. It wasn't
I'm
great.
in
wait,
the.
At
wait,
What
least,
you
wait.
at
You
mean?
say
least
our
let him
offensive
Last
line was
explain.
good
year?
last year?
Hold
I said,
on.
at least let him
Two
explain.
games.
Yeah, yeah.
Two games
Oh my
last
God.
season, Michigan lost
Whoa.
due to coaching. The Washington game in the Indiana, it was there for the taking. Coaching killed us. That should have been 2 wins right there. That's not what 9-3.
Bro,
That's
Illinois was there
9-3.
too. We should have beat
Yeah,
Illinois.
Illinois was
Thank
Right.
you.
The
there.
We
But
should have beat
turnovers, though.
Illinois last year.
Bro, we put
yeah.
back football with the forward pass last year. Let's
Hold
not.
on, though. Hold on, though. If you say we should have beat those, we should have lost to Ohio State. Then no,
Of
No,
Exactly.
course.
No.
Of
no.
course,
of
bro.
Yeah.
course we
Course.
should have
No.
lost.
Yeah. So it's
Yo,
a
No.
hold
They
9-3
on.
wasn't. They
team.
I'm
wasn't.
talking.
We
No,
They,
no,
should
they
have
no.
I gotta
wasn't.
keep
lost.
it
My
100
No,
with
we're
her,
problem
talking
man.
is
about
my problem
in-game
is
guys. We're
Okay.
talking about in-game
Okay.
situation.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
coaching staff helped us win that Ohio State game, not against Indiana. Bro, look at the game offensively. What were we calling? We intercepted the ball on their 5. We had the
Hmm.
ball first and go on the 5, and we couldn't score.
Hmm.
We
yeah,
are
I think we're
down.
getting down like a rabbit or like the
Right.
Kyle
Yeah,
we
I'm
We
didn't
just
are.
have
saying. Look,
yeah,
I
we're getting
think
down a
Yeah. Yeah.
last
rabbit
We
year
hole
are.
here.
we
Yeah.
should
Yeah.
have been better.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I
I don't think if
disagree.
they were better than 7-5 last year, year they weren't much better than 7-5.
Well, mate,
This
Yeah.
year they were
84.
definitely a 9-3 team.
Right.
No, I mean,
They
but
were better
my
than
issue with it's more in like like you said, he beat Ohio State, he beat Bama, and I said then I thought this was about one of the worst things to happen to us because I didn't think he was a good coach, and you have
So
to
when do
wait
you
and see,
think he
you
should
have
have
to
been
feel it
fired?
out, and they filled it. They filled it out. The shit that he did was his own doing that pushed it across the finish line.
Right.
But he
When
was
do you
good, bro.
think
This
he
man
should
was
have
going to
been
get
fired?
fired.
Right.
He should have just never been the head
So should he
coach.
have been
Thank
fired
you. He
last
should have
year?
never been the
He
head
should have
coach.
just never been the coach.
He should have never been the coach.
Well,
to
the reason
begin
why,
with.
Let's just get to the bullshit.
in my opinion,
Right.
like this is all my
Get
personal
to it.
opinion. Like they hired him. You would have lost everyone if you didn't hire him because he was the next up.
Right. So
Right.
they were
I get it.
handcuffed.
I get it.
So
Right.
that's what I'm saying.
I understand
bro.
why they did
Like
it.
all these decisions that
No.
lead to worse decisions are like
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
no.
You're
I
right.
will-
Chain
I
reaction.
would argue
win?
it was more than just to retain the coach and players. It's what he did as an interim coach.
Right.
Right.
You gotta
That's
give
what
him
I
that
said.
credit.
That's why I talked about the Ohio
Plus-
State
That's what
game.
Juju.
Plus-
Yeah, that's what Juju
hold on.
said.
Plus, he's been on the staff since 2018. So
Right.
he knows this, like, bro, like I said, Marcus Freeman, Ryan Day,
Yep.
Lincoln Riley, similar situations,
Yep,
bro.
yep.
Why is it when
Right.
Michigan do it is a problem?
That's why I said
Anyone
you gotta
else
see it
does
through.
it is
Yeah.
a genius move.
Yeah. You right.
That's
You
why I
can't
said you got to
have-
see it through.
you
I've
can't
been
have
on
Yes,
both
multiple.
ways.
exactly, Juju. That's why I'm waiting. Listen, I'm happy because I know the kind of coach Whittingham is. But we got to see the results on the field. And
Manny,
we'll see
I'm glad
next year.
I'm glad you brought that up because my thought process on it, I think this is a good hire. Now, I think this is a good hire because I think he's a good CEO. Now, I think he's like a maniac or what. I think it is a great floor, but my ceiling depends on my coordinators. My
Yeah.
staff depends on
Yeah.
how because in my opinion, he is automatically the fourth best coach in the Big Ten. Automatically, I don't think it's close. I think he's behind Lanny. I think he's behind Signetti. I think he's behind Day. After that, there is nobody. And I think you can creep up to Dan Lanning and pass him, and you can win some of these big games depending on your hires. You have to get good hires, bro. You have to retain at least 80% of the roster, and you have to make the right hires. That's the only way I see us even contend.
How you feel about him bringing over Jason Beck?
I personally like Jason Beck.
So word is that's who we're gonna get as the OC. So
that's being floated around. I like Jason Beck. I think he's a bright mind. I would like him to be on the field because he's OC and quarterbacks coach. So I need him to be on the field for that. For those who don't know Jason Beck, bro, he has like all-time wins at Weber State. He was at fucking what is it? Utah with and the key name that's being floated around is Jay Hill. BYU.
BYU, the defensive coordinator. Yeah.
That's that to me I have a little bit more of an issue with than Jason Beck. But
all right. So now that's what I'm saying. So who you think, again, just opinion, because we don't know, who you think stays on this staff then? Do you think Tony Alford stays? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
I
easy.
think he's one of the key ones.
He needs
Okay.
to stay.
If the identity is running the ball, you got to retain him. Okay. Lamar Morgan. Do we retain him?
I would keep him.
That's in the air.
I want to keep it. I want to keep him.
I would keep Morgan. He's a great recruiter. We're gonna need
this is where you got to play devil because if you lose him, you're
You
losing
keep all your good recruiters.
Yeah,
But
we gotta keep him.
Jordan Deck already came out and said like, "Yo, like, are they gonna keep our DB coach or not?" So,
But look how DB is always getting beat with the double move, bro.
I'm not disagreeing with
well,
you.
the DBs this year were young this year, outside of Jair Hill.
Right.
And
I'm not disagreeing with nobody.
Metcalf wasn't young.
I think it's every
No,
position
he
upgrade, but running back goes. I don't think there's a position that should.
You got a problem with Metcalf?
No, I think with Metcalf didn't play nickel like that though. If you look at how Metcalf played at Arkansas, he played.
He played.
He didn't play.
He played safety.
Yeah, we had him playing nickel.
That
was our fault. That's our fault. He was never.
Right.
He was never that type of player.
Maniac. I'll tell you the one motherfucker he needs to bring, and you need to go ahead and can Newsom and bring Jim Hardy. That motherfucker.
They said he might come too.
They said he coming. Yeah, they said he might be coming
to be on staff.
Yeah,
that's how you.
He's a hell of a offensive line.
I'm gonna say somebody.
Us out. That motherfucker was beating us out for recruits.
Yeah, you right.
Listen,
he showed the hell.
They strength and conditioning coach is a monster. Like they just signed a 5-star offensive tackle. They strength and conditioning coach.
He's
gonna bring his. I know. I would have a hard time believing he don't bring Freddie.
Oh, he coming. He coming.
I have a hard time believing. Because he's the tight ends coach. I'm pretty sure. I'm fine. You can
see that. Hey, see this why I like Willingham. You know, he got connections, bro. He been in the business over 20 years.
Yeah.
You know, so he has a
But
lot of connections across the country with coaches.
Yeah. And like you
I'm
said,
Pause
man,
that I have,
he's
though,
respected and he's
Yeah,
respected.
super
There are
respected.
but
people
man,
that
the pause that
there.
I have is like Whittingham is, bro. He's a hard nosed coach, and the pause I have is with the NIL situation. He's very opposed to it. It's kind of like the Jim Harbaugh thing, bro. A little bit like speaking with people who know Utah. Speaking with
Hey,
people
look,
like
think about it. Think about it. He wanted to
this
come
is
to
why.
Michigan, right? So he know what time it is.
Yeah, Jim
He
didn't
know what
already
time it
probably
is. So
talked to.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't even be worried about the NIL shit.
No, I'm gonna tell you why. Like, I wouldn't be worried if you go get Courtney Morgan. I'm not worried.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna happen though.
So who's responsible for this hire?
We should leave McGee. If we can't get Morgan, then we
That's a great
leave
question,
McGee.
Bruce.
I'm cool off
The
McGee, bro.
outgoing
Remember,
AD.
plays it too safe. It's the NFL market. Like, he afraid to spend, bro. I'm cool.
So is this a regent hire, Drew?
I would. I'm gonna go out. I haven't got the answer yet, but I'm gonna guess yes.
I would think everybody
Seems
had
like
to
a
be
regent
on
hire.
board
That
after
means Ward is
all the
gone.
shit we went through.
yeah, Ward is gone.
That would mean Ward is gone. That would mean
Yeah,
Ward.
Ward's
I
out of
don't
here.
think Ward gone. I don't know why.
I think this is a regent hire because of exactly the point that Steven brought up earlier. And that is that this is a hire that can both be a good football hire and a good clean up Michigan's image hire.
He's
If that's the case, then I think Ward is gone.
He's gone.
Yeah.
He gotta go,
I
bro.
don't think Ward
Hold
gone.
on, hold on. Is Biff gone? Is Biff leaving?
Oh, that
He
motherfucker.
could stay.
Yeah, he
Biff
gotta
could-
go
Biff
too.
could
The
stay.
statement he made. Yeah, he gotta go too.
Yeah.
I ain't
Hey,
gonna.
Ben
I
got
think
the
I was
bag.
taking out
He
of
ain't
context.
here.
I don't think that
Bro,
was,
I ain't
don't think
never
that was
seen
a
nobody
bad-
set fire to their chances to be a head coach at a big
Hey,
program.
he
so
was
that
just-
fast.
motherfucker.
Hey, when keeping it
Nah,
real
man.
goes wrong.
Listen, man. I think he already knew he wasn't getting hired. I think they had already told him, like, hey, bro, we
Yeah.
appreciate you, but you know what I'm saying, we're gonna go a different direction. And then he did that interview like, I'm gonna crash out. Like
Right.
I gotta watch it. I don't know what he said.
Yo.
I gotta watch it.
All right. So let's just do some what ifs. What if we lose a good portion of our recruiting class?
it is
Well,
what
I
it
mean,
is.
Right.
Yeah.
It's
I
ain't
don't
nothing we
care
can really
about.
do
It's
about
not.
it.
It's not even about the recruit. It's about the retainment of the roster that we have in the portal.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about this.
Yeah.
Class.
Yeah.
As
No,
much as
Because
I
you're
want
not
everyone.
proven. You're not proven at this point. Like, I can fix some of this stuff through the portal.
But I don't think
Yeah,
that this,
but
this
well-
class is in grave danger.
No.
If you look
Yeah,
at the
'cause-
best of this class, the Carter
Right.
Meadows, he's gonna be here.
Yeah,
Hyder's
he
gonna
said
be
he
here.
coming.
Right. Long as we
No,
get
no,
Meadows
facts.
and
I think the
Savion,
three,
I don't really give a shit.
like,
Right.
like
Malachi
like the
Lee is
couple-
gonna be here, especially.
Yeah, he said he
Right.
coming too.
And he
Yeah.
not even the bro. He not even the best one I'm worried about. If he would have left, I've been all right. Like it's
But-
a loss, but like Marky Wahlberg is the one I'm like, bro. I can't lose that one.
Oh yeah, you've been
Oh
talking
yeah,
about him,
yeah,
huh?
and
He's
the
offensive
Funky
lineman.
Bunch.
Yeah, I mean,
Travis
if
Johnson.
Marquise
I
if
like
he's
Travis
a
Johnson.
Who is
What
it?
is he, a tackle?
He's
yeah,
a
Whittingham is
No, he's a wide receiver. Oh,
That is
Travis
what- but-
Johnson.
yeah, Whittingham is a good.
of this class, in my opinion, is Sav, is Meadows, Alistair, Markey. Those are like
Right.
the people I can't.
Right.
Hyder.
I already said that.
Savion.
Yeah, he
He
said
Oh,
said
you said,
Savion.
all right.
Right.
Well, let me answer all this then. As far as recruit, because this opens up like the West Coast is pretty much going to be a priority. I'm looking at Utah's recruiting class in the last few years. Are y'all thinking he's going to shift the mindset of recruiting that Michigan normally does, or is
Yeah,
he going to have
you
to come
got
in
to.
and kind of conform?
I mean, but that's like the whole. You're gonna have to surround him with Midwest ties because obviously he's not the Midwest guy. You're gonna have to surround him with that, and I think that's why it's important to get Courtney Morgan. It's important, Tony Alford's Midwest guy. You got guys on the staff or near the staff that have ties. I think it's gonna open up recruiting in Utah, which that's been a bitch.
Right, we be missing in Utah, right?
Bro, if you keep your ties with Texas, Virginia, and Chicago, bro, and open up Utah, you're good.
Right, go get us some of them big
Utah got
ass
some big
Samoans.
boys. Utah got some big boys, man.
They got some big ass
They
Samoans
got the
out there.
bloodline out there. This big bloodline.
And you know what's funny? Jim Harbaugh's first game ever at Michigan as a head coach,
Utah.
he lost to
Whittingham.
Utah.
Yeah.
He lost to Whittingham.
Bro,
He kicked our ass,
Michigan's
too.
last three head coaches. He beat Rich Rod, he beat Hoke and Harbaugh.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
you're right. He
don't
beat us.
know.
But he ain't beat Chiron.
Right.
He never played him.
I mean,
And he beat
Who
they
don't
say.
know is they're like Whittingham is in the pipeline of Urban Meyer as well. So
Right, he is.
Which I don't like. I don't like that.
Wow.
Nah, hey, shit. Hey, one thing you got to give Urban credit. He always has some good ass assistants.
Which is
Nah, he
exactly
did.
why.
He did.
You got to give him that.
Which is exactly why I think Curry Combs is going to stay on staff.
Right. Me too. Yep.
Yeah, I think he'll keep the recruiting class
Have they ever
together
worked
if he's a
together
culture builder like
with each
everyone
other?
says he is.
I can't remember, bro. I had to go back on.
Right.
But I just know they're both products.
Yeah. So, all right, as of right now, who's playing in the bowl game? The bowl game is less than a week away. I only heard three players.
Bro.
I only heard three players. Derek Moore,
That's good that we only heard
and
three
Al-Hadi.
Hey,
That's all I heard.
Maniac, I would just advise people.
Shit.
I would advise people like, well, I know this isn't the bowl game, but bro, I think next year's reminds me of like 2021. You got a good head, you got a good CEO, but you have no expectations, bro. We're running, there's zero expectations. We don't know what the fuck is gonna be on the field.
Right. That's why I think we gotta knock this portal shit out, man.
Yeah.
I agree.
Bro,
we gotta win in the portal.
We got.
That's why I'm worried. That's why I'm not necessarily worried about the offense because you got talented players. You kind of know who's going to be there. You got an OC. You just got to plug them. Defense, you got to plug players in DC.
Right.
Like that's where I'm generally worried. I'm worried about the defense because I just don't know.
I'm not that worried.
I got a non-popular question.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not that worried.
So what happens if the quarterback Dampier from Utah hops in the portal?
Don't matter.
We're not taking him over Bryce.
Bring him in because he's not gonna beat Bryce out. But we need a backup quarterback. We have zero backup quarterbacks.
Right, that makes sense.
I don't think he's gonna come.
We got Herb Street.
They got Herb Street.
I think he's gonna get looked at by Arizona State. I think he looked at a couple of these.
Bryce is a Wolverine for life, Chase.
Hey, you know what I like about this coach too? His offensive lines are always like physical.
Yes. Yeah.
Jim Harding's a dog. Bro. We need Jim Harding. I need that.
His teams are always physical teams. They just not the most talented because eventually talent to catch up to you, right? So you eventually to take that next step. Michigan is a program where he could take that next step. How much juice does he have left? You know, we're gonna find out. How much does he really want it?
I mean, we're gonna know.
I think he'll be fine.
Hey, you remember when they had Cam Rising? Hey, that was
I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, Rising was playing when Peter Warwick was playing. He been playing since like 01.
Twin, I think what's gonna help Coach Whittingham, he got those young coordinators. So his job is to be the CEO.
Right.
Like, it ain't like Chiron. Well, you the offensive coordinator, but I'm gonna take over now. You
right, trying to
make sure integrity is restored. Let them coordinators do it. Yeah, let the coordinators. Y'all do y'all thing. I'm not gonna go. That's what I think gonna happen.
I'm glad you brought that to your point. Like, if it's Jason Beck, to people's point, if it's Jason Beck, like his quarterback had 700 yards rushing and 7 touchdowns this past year, so he's not afraid to run the quarterback.
Absolutely.
If we gonna run Bryce, then we gotta teach him how to hold the ball. Bro.
Hopefully, they can keep the other running back. I forgot his name.
I think he just signed an NIL deal.
The NIL deal, yeah.
He signed the what?
The NIL deal.
What's that?
If they get
NIL, the NIL
you think he coming back?
Yeah.
No, we don't know.
If he come back,
Juju.
What Savion?
Juju. So do you think if Justin Jordan, well, let me ask everybody, y'all think is that the best running back room in the country? Justin?
Hell yeah.
I would say
it's up for debate.
I would say
it's
sure. Only if it's Justice Haynes, Marshall, and Sav. The only other team is competing is Oregon's running back room. That's it. Because they got 4 backs that they just rotate and they don't change.
What about Ohio's running backs room?
Nah.
What about them?
I think they have 2 good young running backs, but I mean we would have 3.
Right.
Oregon has 4.
Right.
I'm more concerned with the strength and conditioning coach coming to Michigan.
We need to get the guy from Utah.
Like that.
Yeah, if you can get him. I mean, I was just concerned with the amount of injuries that we had like last year.
Yeah,
they couldn't even play.
Has
This is
Utah
where I
hired a
strongly
coach yet?
disagree, bro. This is
Let
why
me
I
ask.
strongly disagree because you can't predict injuries. Even with
Right.
Ben Herbert, we still had mad injuries, bro. We
Right.
just had insane depth.
That's
Right.
facts. Hey, has Utah hired a coach yet?
No.
I
I
don't know.
think so, didn't it?
I think they looking at Sharon.
Don't do that.
Hey, he go out there. He'll fit right in, bro.
I mean,
There's a lot of
word
stuff
is
they
though,
allow
like
in
he didn't
Utah.
retire though. Like
He
word
gonna
is like
party
they were
in
pushing
He
him
gonna
out.
party in Utah.
No, that was our theory. Our theory was like Chiron got fired on the 10th, and then
Right.
Bro walked away from Utah on the 12th. That
Right.
ain't
They
no
had like a
coincidence.
mutual.
He was always the hire.
separation.
He
Yeah,
didn't
you
move
know,
on,
man,
bro.
he
He
broke
didn't
the
walk away,
code.
bro.
He broke
That's
the Da Vinci Code.
like they pushed him out.
Yeah.
Why you think they pushed him out? Because they didn't
I
have
don't
a
know.
horrible season.
Whatever guy that they have behind him, from what I understand, what I was told is they believe in him more.
Oh, ain't
My
that a
bad.
bitch?
My bad.
Yeah, stupid.
Wait, they believe
Okay.
in the new guy more than
Right. Then the
than our
dude that
coach?
had y'all straight for 20 years.
So when were they planning on letting him go? I guess is the question.
No, I mean it's just the young and up and comers, from what I understand, what I was told, like that's what the direction is. They like that direction.
Mm.
So he better
Because he
than
was
our
younger,
coach.
y'all. He was younger, so
I
they
don't
wanted to
know.
go to
I
a
don't know.
younger
They could make a
direction.
huge mistake, but like even before I wasn't even told anything, it just seemed off. Like all of a
I
sudden,
want
hey,
the better coach.
but like all of a sudden, hey, he's retiring. Nah, bro. Like he even came out. Like they were trying to say he retired.
Yeah. He came out immediately and said he
said, "Bro, I ain't fucking done coaching."
Right. He said that.
That lets you know,
I'm
bro.
retiring from
Bridges,
Utah.
like
I'm
it
retiring
don't
from
take
Utah.
no like type of insight like that. That lets you know straight. Like bridges were burnt.
Right.
Yeah. Hey, this is a fact. I brought this up, by the way. Not today, but in a different one. Kyle Whittingham and Utah destroyed Kenny Dillingham and ASU.
Bro, he's a better coach.
Yeah, much better.
Well,
He's
he
a better
has to
coach
be if
right
he's
now.
older.
Bro. I think a lot of
Dillingham
people are. Go ahead.
is a fraud.
A lot of people are like.
So why was the personnel
Hey, I gotta
Utah
give it to you,
ran?
Maze. You
Who
been
knows?
on that trade.
Bro, I know this. I went and charted this, bro, immediately because I knew 2 days ago this shit was gonna happen. He ran 30 different personnels alone.
Who did?
Jason Beck on offense.
Hey, bro, I don't know. Listen.
Wow.
I do want because Drew.
Yeah,
I've
we
been
gotta
saying
get
we
Jason
ran like 18 plays last year. All
Right, the same damn plays on my soul.
We definitely need to switch it up, bro. It was bad.
But like I said, when you have 6 freshmen, you can only run what you can run.
That's a fact.
That's true. That's true.
fair.
That's true.
You can't.
And you're
That's why I'm
running back got
excited about this coming year. But I knew they're older, and they understand they're gonna understand the game more and more. Yes, it's gonna be different offense, but bro,
they got that experience, right?
Exactly. They're gonna be like, coverage this is where you
left. Screen
right. Drew, you going to the spring game this year? I mean next year?
I'm gonna be there.
So you gonna come? We might have a party.
Are y'all doing the spring thing again?
Yeah, bro.
We're doing the spring thing again. Y'all gotta come out.
I'm gonna be spring game, bro.
I'm there.
Yeah.
It's a new head coach,
yeah,
new buzz, bro. I gotta see what's popping.
Is
I'm there.
Bellamy staying or is Bellamy going?
Make sure y'all hit me up. I'm doing
that.
Steven.
I think Bellamy's gonna. That's my. I don't have any. I just that's personal for you.
You think he's gonna stay?
I think he stays.
Who's that?
Bellamy.
Let me not do that.
But I would
Bellamy.
keep Ron because he got those Midwest connections.
Yeah,
and I feel like y'all not giving Ron enough credit, bro. Like, yes, there were some struggle years. Yes, absolutely some struggle years.
Bro. Like his job was the hardest job in America, damn near.
Right. Yeah, because he's recruiting against at this position against the best team in the world in terms of this position.
Hey man, you know what job you tried to get, man. You know what job it is, bro. I don't want to hear that. You gonna perform or you ain't, dog. I don't want.
I do think.
But he the reason why we got Marsh.
I do think Ron Bellamy,
and he coached him up.
That was the best. That was the best recruiting job of the year.
I don't know.
Hold on. Who played basketball?
I'm at my son's game. I was just saying what up to y'all, man.
Well, we appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, we can't hear.
What up, Marmar? What's good, baby?
Mute your
What
mic,
up, though? What up?
Marmar, and put the Newport out.
Yeah.
Yo.
I'm out of game, bro. Sit your ass out. Sit
All
your
right.
ass out. Stay in your
Who winning?
lane.
Who winning?
They about to start right now. I'm just saying what up to y'all, man.
All right,
All right,
man.
Mama.
Are you
What up?
winning, son?
Yeah, my son, man.
Hey, Mama, mute that. I mean, mute. Yeah. What's the score? 4-6, 6-4,
Man.
third quarter.
It
I'm
ain't
just messing
started
with
yet.
you,
He
man.
Oh,
said.
the game just started, bro. They about to do a tip
Oh,
off
my
right
bad.
now. What you talking about?
Oh, that's
Pan
gonna
to
be
the
one of
court.
13. That's gonna be one of 13-10.
Yep, you already know.
Pan to the court.
Man,
Oh my God,
All
who
right,
getting
bro.
this
All
check
right, love,
already?
man.
All
Hey,
right,
love.
man. All right.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
trying to see the
Listen,
game.
I want Bellamy. Hey, man.
No, you
I
wasn't, Maze.
I want somebody
You
else.
don't want to see that type of basketball, brother.
Just gonna say that, man. I
Yeah,
want
they're gonna
a
be
different wide
40,
receiver.
42 fouls. There's gonna be 42 fouls called
I
in that
wouldn't be
game.
All right.
opposed to that. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if anyone saying like
I'm
I
just,
want a
and the
different
only
wide
reason why,
receiver coach.
is because it's like, bro, I still haven't seen any uptick in that room, bro. That's just it.
No, I get what you're. No, 100%.
But nah,
I
bro.
mean, but it's hard to have
Marsh's
uptake
uptake.
when we don't throw the damn ball.
You keep saying one name, bro.
Yeah, nobody.
How
Yeah,
many
He ain't
people
lying
Devon,
though.
Bro.
Six,
Gully,
No,
six ain't lying.
Hold on,
Gully,
hold
and
on, hold
Goodwin.
on.
No, bro.
Hold
Look,
on,
I'm
bro.
not. Hold
Don't
on,
do
I'm
that.
not a Ron Bellamy fan, but you gotta give him some love in that offense for developing Cornelius and Roman Wilson.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
facts.
Yeah,
Cornelius
That's
got
facts.
developed.
I was
Cornelius
just
got.
about
Wide
to bring up
receiver room is
Cornelius.
ass, bro.
Roman.
You gotta give him
Hey,
some love, bro.
hey,
I mean,
man,
I'm not the
And
biggest Ron Bellamy fan.
Cornelius.
listen, guys. Listen. This is just my take on it, right? They did decent, right? Decent. That's the key word I'm looking for is decent. I don't want decent anymore, bro. I don't want decent.
Yeah.
I want excellent. Like
I
that's
mean,
how
look
you
at what
become.
Jim
You
Harbaugh did in
can't.
the NFL.
Yeah,
That motherfucker canned his wide receivers so he got there.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
I want excellent
He did what now?
because that's how you get to a certain level to where you become consistently
Hey,
competing
I'm
for
gonna say it
national
again,
titles.
bro.
You
It's
can't
hard
do
to
that
judge
with this
these coaches
mediocre,
with
bro.
the shit that was
You
going
see what I'm
on.
saying? Like if I want Michigan to be the brand that it needs to be and consistently be in contention for national title games and championships, we got to get the people that's going to do that. And if not, then you got to go, bro. Stop settling for people, bro. Get them out of here.
But we can
Hey,
also
but
be honest.
look,
All this
I'm
shit
gonna
like
say
it
it
is.
again, bro. It's hard to judge the coaches with the shit that is going on.
But we can
So we don't really know who good or not.
But Bellamy been there a minute. Bellamy was there
No,
before.
but I like
I'm not
Bellamy. Like
opposed.
he a Midwest guy. He a Michigan guy.
Yeah.
He got
Yeah, I'm not
connections. You
opposed to.
gonna need that with a coach that's not from the Midwest.
Yeah, I just don't know if he's gonna take it. Like, look, what I would do with him.
Well,
I
from
would want that.
Louisiana.
No, but I'm saying, but he got
Yeah.
connections in the Midwest.
But so you telling me this? So then riddle me this. If you got him who has connections, and then you got a wide receiver coach that is proven to develop.
Give me the name.
No, just in general.
It's a mystery person.
Let's just say Ward.
About.
Let's say Hines Ward, right? Boom. Okay, Hines Ward.
Okay.
Let's say that they develop these guys to where, because what I don't see
Oh,
about,
cool,
because listen
Hines.
what I'm saying to you, when I look at football and I understand the concept of it, I don't see our receivers able to read defenses. They're not reading coverages, bro.
Yeah,
they
Their job is to block. That's why.
But that goes to the scheme too.
Well, that's more of the realm. We just started to open it up more. So we're allowing our quarterback and wide receiver.
Steve, what you say?
You can't go out there.
Their job is to block. They get out there like, who's supposed to block?
Hey, Cliff Lindsey was the first offense we had that actually threw the ball.
And on top of that, like you had a head coach that handicapped half of that shit.
Right.
He did.
Exactly.
Like Chip, bro. Y'all don't even, bro. That's why I can't defend Chip.
Hold on.
That's why I defend Chip to the day I die, bro. Because that motherfucker got handicapped too.
I'm not defending Chip.
Hey, when you know what?
Hold on.
I
don't
gotta
think you understand what I'm saying, though. I'm saying, like, even in our championship run, bro, our receivers were not great, dog.
That's Harbaugh's offense.
No, of course, that's Harbaugh's offense.
But
that's
Harbaugh's
offense. You can't really blame the receiver coach for that.
But yes, I can. Because when we wanted to try to get you the ball,
you could have had Randy Moss as the damn coach. And if the quarterback, if the offense is a run-based offense,
so think about it.
I don't care who your wide receiver coach is.
But if you
can't make you catch the ball.
So when you look at a run-heavy offense, that's going to thrive off of a play action, which that's what that style is. It's just what it is, right? In play action, you still have to do what as a receiver? You still have to understand
bro.
the coverage,
Roman
right?
Wilson balled out.
Of course.
Roman
That's
Wilson
why I
did.
said,
Roman
I'm not
Wilson did.
asking. Listen,
I'm
what I'm saying
walking
to you,
with
They
you.
tight ends got
I'm
busy
walking
too,
with
man. They tight ends got
I'm
busy.
walking with you. That's why I said it. I'm not
I'm with you.
opposed.
I'm not saying he the
because
best.
no.
But...
Listen to me, Vince. Listen. The tight ends understood. The tight ends understood what covers they was in. That's why they were
Squad is
open.
crazy, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
I'm glad you brought. Which, by the way, Witt in that offense, bro, they're great at getting tight ends involved. Just to that point.
You see what I'm saying? But it's just like I want for us to be a complete offense. We have to do something with them wide receivers, bro.
No, of course.
All I'm saying is I'm not sure if he's to blame. That's all I'm saying.
But
he
if you in here and ain't nothing
he
happening,
might
then
be, he might not be.
This is the overall sentiment, though.
I want you to put the word out there that we back up. Understand me? We back up.
I'm walking with you though. You want a new wide receivers coach. I think Bellamy should stay on staff. Will he take a demotion? I don't know. But you need him for recruiting because he has a lot of talent.
Right.
No, listen. I would love for Bellamy to go back to the.
And he's been recruiting well.
I'm with you.
Correct.
When he was coaching the safety, Bellamy was cooking.
He's the main reason why we got Marsh.
Well,
bro, he is a very good recruiter. Regardless of who he's brought in, I do think it has a lot to do with Jim Harbaugh and the way he was.
Right.
He wanted they wanted a specific type of wide receiver. Can you
Let me
guess what
ask you
it is?
something.
5 fucking 10.
Right.
Yeah, I know, which is ridiculous. Let me ask you something, though, Stephen. This is a real question. Okay. You said anybody can recruit. At Michigan,
I disagree.
I think it's a little different, especially because you have to sell them on the fact that they're gonna be featured in an offense, which they probably aren't under Jim Harbaugh, especially.
Right. Where they're gonna be blocking.
You have to then fight against the negative recruiting that teams like Ohio State are doing, saying, "Yo, you ain't gonna get no fucking opportunities, bro."
That's
all right. Then you have to also show them on field. Like there has to be some proof on the field with your current season, most likely, right?
Right.
It's not easy to do what Tom Bellamy has done in terms of getting 4 blue chip recruits at that position at Michigan.
That is fact.
During this
great. The last 2 classes he's done great.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question. Who was their wide receiver coach, offensive coordinator, or who was their wide receiver coach in 2016?
In 2016?
Yeah, 2016. Jed Fitz. Who were their receivers? What receivers did they get in that class?
Darbo.
I mean, 2017.
No. I think that was Peoples Jones.
Peoples Jones and them.
Yeah, Nico Collins.
I thought we were talking about like overall.
No, I'm saying the receivers. So you got Donald Jones, Tariq Black, Nico Black. That's the greatest recruiting class wide receivers that I've ever seen in Michigan.
Yeah, only one of them. And only one of them was
that ain't my point. That ain't my point. So my point is this. Well, and Mays, you're right. I shouldn't say anybody can recruit, but it takes development too. Well, I don't see, and to somebody's point, Marsh was the only one that developed this year. He's a freshman.
Yeah, I said
you
that.
got guys that were 2 or 3 years older than him that like Samaj. I hate to say Samaj's name, but it's like these guys are going backwards, like a driveway. Like you don't do that. You go forward. No, like Channing Goodwin didn't get better.
That's a fact. Even with that,
O'Leary didn't get better. Like it's all these guys
already talented.
Yeah, because you gotta add talent with it, right?
Like
O'Leary and them dudes not talented.
Nah,
I think Marsh, as much as I want to give Rob Bellamy credit, because like he does get credit for getting him there and coaching him up. I think I give Sue Campbell credit too, but Marsh is gonna be good regardless, bro.
Right, that's why
Slide Hilliard, he didn't play that much. Like where was O'Leary? Where were these guys that like Samaj?
Been there 4 years.
O'Leary was a walk on. Like
they got worse. So we got to put that at the feet of Morgan too. We have to. I'm sorry, we have to.
No, Fred Moore left the program.
I'd give him maybe a year.
Right before, right?
Yeah. All I'm saying is, look, if you got somebody better, go get him. If not, it is what it is.
Yeah, if you're not getting homie from like LSU, bro, then what are we doing?
Right.
I'd give him maybe a year.
And it looked like he about to go to Ohio State.
Right, because we need some continuity within the staff. Some.
Yeah.
I'd give him maybe a year.
Sticks ain't here for it.
I think I know who would be like a non-negotiable. Like for me, a non-negotiable is like move Bellamy completely out, he wouldn't take the job because it would be Billy Napier. If we got him, like I would completely be fine with moving Ron Bellamy all the way out.
Right, I'll take
We
that.
also got to understand Michigan's
And this is
identity,
a
y'all.
fact.
Michigan's identity. I know people don't want Michigan to change, but Michigan's identity has always been the trenches. That's how you win. Outrunning
Yeah.
it. So wide receivers shouldn't come if they can. They ain't gonna be them Jeremy Gallon type seasons no more. That ain't gonna happen. It's just not gonna
Even
happen.
with Jason Beck's offense, like wide receivers are gonna get love. I mean, a
Yeah, give
5'8"
Bellamy
quarterback
maybe a year.
who's decent. Like he passed for 2,200 yards. They had 22 touchdowns and 5 interceptions. He's rushed 700 yards.
Yeah, this is a fact right here too. And even if Ohio State doesn't really even have to negative recruit Michigan, they could just keep pointing the first round draft picks
Facts.
over and over and over again.
Yeah, that's facts.
Position.
And then
But
I think,
we're never
but
gonna
I
recruit.
think
Yeah,
the
you're
thing
right. They
that
ain't even
bothered
got
me
a
the
mention
most,
us.
though, I think the thing that bothered me the most is even when I watched that Ohio State game over and over, I'm thinking about it, right?
Mhm.
It shows if you can stack the box and hold that run, bracket. That's the problem. Like we need
Yeah.
multiple threats, because if we can have multiple threats as a 1 and 2, maybe even possibly a 3 in X, Y, and Z, then you have to respect every single person to where now you have to play sound defense. But when I could just load the box and then
But see, listen.
bracket Marsh, which was what they did, that's why we couldn't score, bro.
Yeah, but see,
No, I
look,
mean, but
that's
they didn't.
why.
Not even that. They didn't. Which I mean, I don't want to say they're not. They didn't bracket him, bro. Marsh was open.
He was open on a few times.
Damn
Yeah, for sure.
damn near the whole game.
Right. You got
Bryce
to
did
put that
not
on the
see
quarterback.
it.
Right.
Bryce got
He did
happy
not
feet.
see
He
it.
got happy feet.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's why I go back to that game. You can, if you want to point to the USC game, got you. I think that game and a couple other games, the only ones where I'm like, bro, I was frustrated. The Oklahoma game, I knew we were losing, bro. Like that's too early, a lot of new shit. But the Ohio State game, bro, they were just better, bro.
Right. And let me
the
say
board.
this too. This is why I kind of like the hire too. I want to get back to getting under center some. I don't like 100% shotgun, because when you do that, you kind of negate your play action game. You can't really play action like that from the center, from shotgun.
And you give the edge rusher the advantage because of how far back you are. I know that for a fact.
Right.
Of
So
course.
I want to kind of get back to getting under center some. I'm not saying
Which I mean, Jason Beck does. Like I said, Jason Beck
we need to get back under center, because look, when you load the box and you under center, that's when you can kill them with the play action. And that's why I love Harbaugh's offense, even though it wasn't great for passing. We used to put Ohio State in the trick bag. You remember that year they loaded the box and JJ killed them?
Right.
Yeah.
If you
Right.
want,
JJ killed them with the
more,
deep
like,
pass.
you want under center more.
So
I mean,
like I want to kind of get back
Jason
to
Beck
that style of offense.
he's solid.
Like, I'm not saying we gotta throw away the RPO, but tone it down some.
Yeah, no doubt. Real quick,
Jason Beck does.
I mean, he's real good at that. He's
real quick.
Offense efficiency.
He uses it. I mean, Jason Beck.
I don't
but he goes
mind
under
RPOs, but just not. I don't
Y'all
want
let
to base
Mays
our whole offense
y'all let
around.
Mays talk right quick. Let Mays talk right quick.
Go ahead, Mays.
No, real quick. Shout out to Blue Wolverine. He says, anyone else soaking in honor of our new coach?
We're gonna go skip that. We're gonna skip that. We're gonna skip that. Anyway, so one thing I'm interested in, unlike the offensive line, I mean, if getting Haywood in there and getting Babalola, I just want to see a Michigan behind a real offensive line, like I'm used to seeing. I mean, are they bringing their O-line coach with them? Do y'all know?
I hope so. I think so.
I think
it's
so.
rumored. It's rumored right now.
Because they were Braylon Award finalists too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Joe Moore Award.
Joe Moore Award. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't know why.
Braylon Award. Give us the Braylon Award.
I said Braylon Edwards. I was reading that, but that's on me. I'm reading and talking at the same time.
Yo, shout out to Frank. He said Steve Preston, Jason Avant, Braylon Edwards, the best. What y'all think?
No.
Can we hire Jason Avant?
No, Manningham was with Mark. Manningham was with Adrian Aronson.
Oh yeah, I love my
Manningham had at least 1 year with Edwards though, right?
Yeah, he had his freshman year, but he didn't.
No, I don't think so.
We'll see where the chips lay, bro. But I think
he didn't play with Braylon,
bro. You have to go get Jim.
Nah, he
Hart.
played with Steve Preston and what was the
I'm
other
not even
dude
fucking
name?
around with that, like dead ass, bro.
Nah, he didn't play with Avant either.
It would be a fucking fail, mate.
Yeah,
It would be
Harrington.
a
There you
fail
go.
knowing that Witt fucking just followed
Yeah,
My
his
he
boy
played
all
with
his
Peter
double
marks.
A.
Mario.
You said what, Drew?
I said I'm just talking about like the only one I really give a fuck about him bringing is
No
Jim
dead air.
Harden, bro.
Hey,
Because if you
can I
don't bring
ask
him, that's
y'all
a fail.
what y'all think is gonna happen with Wink?
I want him to go.
Bye.
That's
Right.
my
He
Bye.
about to
opinion.
go.
He
He
out of
about
You
to
here.
want him
go
to
on an
go?
extended
Yeah.
vacation.
I'm
Hey,
telling
hey,
you,
He
bro.
wanted to
listen,
go
Like
away
I
I'm
from the
feel
telling you,
like
they
the
scheme.
want a
Ricky
bright,
knew
they want a
came
brighter
out.
mind.
Bro.
And Witt
I don't
wants his
really
guy.
know.
Witt
Dog.
is gonna
Wink.
get his
It
guy,
seemed
bro.
like Chiron was tampering with
No.
everything.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Listen. I'm gonna say this. When we and this is just off of his philosophy, because the style of defense that we've seen for the last couple of years has been the defense that he created. But as we can see, when it came to McDonald and Mentor, they excelled at it. And what do I mean by that? They gave you the same look, but you never knew where the blitz was
They
coming.
made their own.
He's
Right.
giving you the same look, but you know exactly where the blitz is coming every single
Mm-hmm.
time. It's
Well,
linebackers.
Yeah.
Throw to the middle, it's gonna be wide open.
Well,
Guess what else he's
I
gonna
think
do?
this
Oh no,
year
let me finish. Let me cook. Let me tell you what else he's gonna do. He's gonna leave their number one receiver one-on-one against a corner that gets beat on double moves every single time, and that's gonna be a bad idea. Like his decision making, you're not in the NFL, bro. These guys are not there yet, so you just can't leave them on islands like that. Sometimes you got to know your talent and protect them to a certain degree.
let me give you a little bit of a rebuttal. Last year he didn't do that
Talk
as
about
much.
this year.
I
Talk
know,
about
but
this year.
let me tell you why. Because we lost the two best defensive tackles ever. So he had to bring some pressure like that because we wasn't getting pressure with four guys this year,
Okay,
bro.
but I'll say,
listen what I'm saying to you, though. Listen
I
what I'm
want
saying
to
to you,
chime
though.
in.
So like
I
I
want to chime
don't,
into this.
you know, it's
I want to
kind
chime
of
into this.
hard to
I don't think,
like
Bennett, I don't
he
think
had
he's
his
the
hands
problem.
tied behind his back
No, I
this
don't think
year.
he was the
We had a
absolute
young
problem.
defense this year, bro.
I'll be honest. I don't think he's the
And
absolute problem this year, but he is a problem. Even if you point to year one, he had the best two DTs.
And
He
still
waited
couldn't
till
cook.
week fucking 7 just to only send 4.
He
Like,
did.
I'm
He
not
did.
waiting. I'm not waiting another half year for that motherfucker to figure shit
Yeah.
out. Go get me a DC.
That understands what and in the same token, I want a DC that knows the talent he got and builds and builds the scheme from that. I don't want 72 people starting every week, man.
Well, I mean, I could tell you that's another problem, and
You rotate
that's
bro.
That has more to do with your head coach than it does your DC. But I hear you. I'm walking with you on that.
Like it's so many. Like I listen. It was cool when mentoring them was doing it because the guys that were coming in, it wasn't a drop off. There was an obvious drop off when you were subbing these guys in, bro.
And I don't think this year was Wink though. Like I don't want.
He did that
clear.
to keep guys on the roster, young guys on the roster.
Like, yeah, he was not like the main issue, but he was an issue. I mean, you go get a guy like Jay Hill. I mean, I'm not 100% sold on him. He's solid, but I mean, he runs a 4-2-5, a base, but it's a 3-4 hybrid.
Okay.
So I mean, it's a good looking defense. I mean, we're used to running 4-2-5.
4-2-5, for sure.
I think he's a bright mind. It's always that Jesse Minter McDonald. It's like you don't really know what they can do on a bigger stage yet.
Right.
So I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it. I think there is going to be a DC change.
But listen, and the only reason why
Michael Myers, man, who is that?
The only reason why I'm really saying Wink though is just because I feel like as I watch him coach, even from last year to this year, I just feel like to a certain degree, he's like stuck in his ways.
Agreed.
You see what I'm saying? It's like you're not trying to evolve as a coach. It's like I feel like you're buying time to get to your next job.
Correct.
Go get the DC from Indiana.
Right.
Nah.
For those who don't know, but I'm just throwing Jay Hill because that's he's at BYU and Witt has a lot of respect for him, so I'm just tying the two, and it has been linked. He had a top 15 passing defense as well. So secondary DC first have been really good to us.
Right.
So I mean, Witt has been across as 20 year, bro. If there's anybody, I trust him with defense because in the Pac-12, he's been the outlier of defense for years. We'll see what he does though.
Okay,
If they can get him.
Amazing, I'm gonna drop down. I just got a parting question for everybody. So, first year, what's the expectation, like record wise? If you had to guess today,
9-3.
what would be acceptable to you?
I gotta see what the roster look like first.
Yeah, I mean
that's a real tough schedule
right now. I think 9-3 probably.
I think
our schedule tough. Our schedule tough.
8-4, 9-3.
Yeah.
We got Penn State.
Schedule crazy.
We got
Oregon.
Oregon.
Oregon,
In
Indiana,
state,
Ohio
Indiana.
State, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I think
Hey, G,
Indiana
stop
falls
it.
off.
Probably
I
8
think
and 4.
Indiana falls
Stop
off.
it, G.
I think
8
Indiana
and
falls
4.
off this year.
8-4.
I
8 and
really
4
do.
is realistic too, actually.
I'm putting 9-3 as the floor. God damn it.
If we get good hires on coordinators and we go fill the gaps in the portal, I'll be optimistic about making a push. But there ain't, bro. It's 9-3 from the 8-4. Like that's a tough ass schedule. You're asking year one to turn around and do that.
Facts.
Well, luckily we asking a goddamn career coach to do it because,
bro, like I said, he's a damn good coach.
Shit.
He's a good coach.
I'm saying this is why you're here, Kyle. Like, this ain't no like Dillingham where like we'll give you a little opportunity to grow into it. Nah, bro.
Now you're right. And you 66 years old. You need to win now.
Exactly.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree with you. Like I said, the coordinators are the biggest thing. I know he's a good CEO. So the coordinators, let the coordinators run the show, and you just fucking game plan and call timeouts, bro.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. Maze, I'm gonna text you. Appreciate y'all letting me
All right,
know.
man.
Go
Yeah,
Blues.
we about to shut it down anyway. I appreciate everybody in the chat who came through today. Definitely appreciate everybody who stopped up on the panel. We appreciate that. Blue Wolverine with a last second people asking for the link in the chat. Hey, my bad, y'all. I got y'all next time, no doubt. Jude, tell the people where they can find you. What you got going on, sir?
You can find me on Twitter at the bottom left, at UM_Jew, _IB over there. You can tap in with me there.
No doubt. And Drew is definitely on Twitter heavy. West Quad, tell the people where they can find you, what you got going on.
You can find me at Sir D Chamberlain, aka Polo Sokoa. I got like a million nicknames on Twitter, because you know, as I always say, mama named Twitter, I'm gonna call it Twitter. So it is what it is.
By the way, it should be Dub Q. That should be your name on it. Anyway, Sticks, talk to the people.
Hey man, you already know you can find me here on Mondays, cracking it with the family, and then also you can find me on Old Man on the Sticks on anyone X, YouTube, whatever, bro. I'm there. And you can check out the video I just dropped talking about this same thing. So you go over there, just give me some love, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Be sure to follow my guy, the Maniac Go Blue _Maniac_24 on YouTube and Instagram. Follow me. Oh shit, I was about to say Maze Madman everywhere, but that's not the case anymore. Follow me, M_Thrizzle on Twitter now, and Maze Out Sports is the new thing. Maze Out Sports everywhere. M_Thrizzle on Twitter. I'm still Maze Madman on Instagram. I think I'm still Maze Madman. I might be Maze Out Sports on Instagram. I don't know. But anyway, until next time, thank you for coming through. You know the slogan, stay angry, my friends.
Ladies and gentlemen, this might be our best season ever. My ratings, they're about to go through the roof.
All right, now I'ma calm down. So I just don't get that all that Maze and that lock and all that fun. I just don't get it. And how the
Oh my God, we're shutting the damn live down. Good night, everybody.